Gonna back this boat into the water, find a way to win a couple dollars. Weatherman says there's a cold front coming down. Bring it on, I've seen it all by now. I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Open water or the back of the creek. The wind and rain to me is all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.
Alright guys, today we're doing our 2015 rod arsenal. This is me and my partner Cody, who will be joining the YouTube channel. And we're just going to go through each of our rod and reels for 2015, basically our tournament setup. Alright guys, first up we've got a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier on the Bassmaster Classic Pinnacle. This is a rod that came free with any reel you bought at the Bass Pro Shops, the Bassmaster Classic Expo. This is a 6.6 medium heavy rod with a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier. This has a Boca Bearings orange seal bearings upgrade, so it casts a whole lot farther. This is kind of a sometimes top water. I mostly use it for top water and spinner baits. So that's the first one.
Hey guys, this is the second rod. We got a Lose Tournament Laser MG reel, and we got a Johnny Morris Carbon Light rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy rod and a 7:1-to-1 gear ratio reel. I use it for square bills, spinner baits, worm and jig, pretty much anything. It's one of my versatile rods. Great combo for $225.
Next up, we've got the two flipping sticks. For my flipping stick, we've got a IB Garcia Aura SX 6-to-4-to-1. I've got 65-pound tough line braid on it. And for the rod, I've got a Vendetta 7.6 heavy. That's a great rod in my opinion. So there's that rod.
Next we got mine. I got a Field and Stream Tech Spec 7.6 heavy with a Winder's Angling Edge Quantum burner. It's a 7:1-to-1 gear ratio. It's a flipping reel. Then I've got, of course, my 1-ounce tungsten on there, and I've got 30-pound braid. I don't think we need 65, but it's all personal preference.
Next we've got another Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier with the orange seal Boca Bearing upgrade, 6-to-4-to-1 on a Bass Pro Shops Tournament Special medium heavy. I use this for pretty much all my crankbaits, square bills, medium divers, lipless, basically anything. This is a 6-to-4-to-1 reel. Basically all my reels are 6-to-4-to-1 because it's just a good all-around gear ratio.
Guys, here's another one. Yet another Pro Qualifier, 6:4-to-1 gear ratio, and it's got a, got some problems over here. It's got a Daiwa Arid 6.6 medium heavy. It's another one of my all-around versatile rods. I can do anything with, throw anything with.
Next up, we've got another of the same combos. Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier orange seal Boca Bearing upgrade. 6-to-4-to-1 on a medium fast tournament special from Bass Pro Shops. This is just kind of a utility rod. I use this for pretty much everything. I've got 17-pound mono on most of my just all-around rods.
Here's my Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier and Shimano Celis reel. It's a 5:4-to-1 gear ratio reel with a 7-foot medium rod. Shimano Celis is a great cranking rod for $60-70 and you can't go wrong with it. Caught a lot of fish on this rod and it's got a lot of bend and tip in it. So it's a great medium deep diving crankbait rod.
Next up, I've got my kind of another all-around rod. Use it for a little bit heavier lures. This is a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier orange seal Boca Bearings upgrade. It's a 5-to-4-to-1, so it's a little slower reel. I'll use this for spinnerbaits a lot, swim baits. It's a medium heavy rod, lightning rod, This is just a cheap alternative to some of the more expensive rods, but it's a great rod, and I've caught a lot of fish on it.
Alright guys, here's a Bass Pro Shops Bionic Plus 7:1 gear ratio with a Bass Pro Shops Tournament Pro 6.6 medium heavy. Just as you can see, I use it as a jig rod, spinnerbait rod. It's another utility rod. I don't crank with it or doing with your worm and jig or just worm. I just I just jig and spinnerbait.
Next, I've got another Bassmaster Classic Pinnacle rod from the Expo, from the Bassmaster Classic a couple years back. Then I've got a Shimano Sitica on it. This is a 6:5 gear ratio. I've got 30-pound braid on it for top water. I'll use this for frogs like rivets, packet toads, stuff like that, and then buzz baits and poppers sometimes as well.
Alright, here's one of my favorite combos. It's a Shimano Curado 7:1 gear ratio with a Shimano Convergence worm and jig rod. It's a 6.6 medium. It's a great rod. The Curado casts a mile. I have tried out the new Curados and they are a lot better, but you still can't go wrong with the old Curados. Cast a mile, especially with Boca Bearings, it'll fly through.
Next up, we've got, this is a little cheap jig rod. Everyone says it's a piece of junk, but pretty much is.
It is.
But it's great for skipping docks and everything, so it's so heavy. It is a Berkeley cherry wood with it's medium heavy, 7 foot, with a Bass Pro Shops Mega Cast. It is a piece of junk, but it works for jigs, and I've caught a bunch of fish on it, so can't complain. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that.
Here is a 6.6 medium heavy Ducket Micro Magic with a Revo S6 6:1 gear ratio. Got 12-pound test on this. Use this as another Texas rig rod and all-around rod. It's a really light, streamlined, great fitting combo.
Next, we've got another topwater rod. This is a Fluger Supreme 6:1 with 30-pound braid on it. We've got it on a Temple High Outfitters. This is a G Loomis rod made by G Loomis. This is a 6.6 medium. Just use this for top water and just kind of all around.
Here's a Skeet Reese combo 6.6 medium heavy. It is I use it as a spinnerbait rod. It's got the matching reel, 6:4 gear ratio. It was another cheaper combo at Academy, but it has held up well. Only complaint is the reel is not quite as good as really even the Mega Cast, but it's a great rod.
Next, we're getting into the little bit cheaper combos. We've got I'm not going to go into real depth on these, we got a Abu Garcia Black Max on a tournament choice rod. It's just top water.
Here we got just a Bill Dance combo. Everybody's seen them at Bass Pro. Sitting up front, we got 30-pound braid on it. Use it as a jig rod. 6.6 medium heavy.
Alright, now we're going into spinning rods. Cody does not own any spinning rods, and
I'm not ever going to own a spinning rod.
Doesn't plan to, so these are all my spinning rods. So first we've got an Abu Garcia Cardinal. This is my first spinning rod ever, and it is held up on a Fenwick Venture rod. It's a great spinning rod. It's a medium heavy, 7 foot. That's a good spinning rod. Next we've got a Shimano Symmetry on a Shimano Camaro rod. It's the best spinning rod I've ever owned. It has broken on me a couple times, but it's got a lifetime warranty, so you can always take it back and get a new one at the shop. It's a 7 foot medium. It's a shaky head finesse worm rod. Just a great all-around rod if you're looking to spend a little more money. Next, we've got an Abu Garcia Vendetta paired with a Fluger President. This is just a great all-around combo. It's a light, very sensitive rod, so you use it for Texas rigs, finesse, pretty much anything. It's got the 30-ton graphite technology on it, just like all the Vendettas do. The Fluger President's a great reel, paired up with 12-pound test. You can basically do anything with it.
Alright guys, in the tournament when I do have to use a spinning rod, this is normally the one I'll pick up on very rare occasions. but it's a Berkeley Lightning stick with a Fluger try-on reel. It's a 7-foot medium, and it is a pretty good combo for the money. It's not too expensive, and casts great, although I can't stand using it.
Alright guys, this is our 2015 rod and reel arsenal. Just give you a better look at it. Comment for any video suggestions. We're running out of ideas. So, like, comment, subscribe. See you later.